Perhaps the most iconic building on Midwestern's campus is our chapel. The steeple has been incorporated into our official logo and can be seen from the interstate in northern Kansas City. The Daniel Lee Chapel, named after the pastor emeritus of the Global Mission Church in South Korea, was built in 2015. Our chapel seats over 1,000 people and is home to our major conferences, concerts, and graduation ceremonies, as well as our weekly chapel services throughout the semester on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Our chapel services are a joyous and vibrant part of campus life here at Midwestern, featuring fantastic gospel-centered sermons from pastors, faculty, and visiting lecturers. Our chapel speakers preach behind a replica of Charles Spurgeon's pulpit from the London Metropolitan Tabernacle. The worship is led by our Worship Ministries Department, whose worship theologians humbly and skillfully lead us in congregational singing of theologically rich hymns and praise songs. We'd love for you to come join us to see and experience our beautiful chapel for yourself.
For our on-campus students of Midwestern Seminary and Spurgeon College, most of our classes are held in the academic wing. For graduate students, classes are also held in the new Mathena Student Center or in the chapel complex. For our general survey or foundational core courses, class sizes can range from as large as 40 students to as small as 10 to 15 students for our more advanced and specialized courses. In these halls, you would have the opportunity to take classes as diverse as biblical counseling, systematic theology, church history, creative writing, business, and more. At Midwestern, we labor to train and equip students to be leaders for the church and for the kingdom of God. Our school has assembled a faculty of men and women from all over the world who have come together here in Kansas City to help shepherd students like you through your next season of ministry training.
The Student Center has become a hub for student life and discipleship on campus. The center is open daily, early and late, for students and their families. The Tomlinson Cafe is a favorite spot on campus for students and faculty. The cafe proudly serves local Kansas City favorites Messenger Coffee and Betty Ray's ice cream. Right next door to the cafe, you'll find the Sword and Trowel bookstore. Named after Charles Spurgeon's personal magazine publication, the Sword and Trowel exists to provide educational, theological, and pastoral resources for the church. They stock some pretty cool Midwestern and Spurgeon gear, too. In the bookstore, the Robertson Reading Room, and throughout the Student Center, space abounds for students to study, work on group projects, have coffee with a professor, or simply relax between classes. The Student Center also provides plenty of space for fun and exercise. The Student Activities area has plenty of TVs to watch and games to play, including the Midwestern crowd favorite, ping pong. If you want to get a good workout in, you can challenge one of our crafty professors to a game of racquetball. Or, for some high-intensity training, join one of our many CrossFit classes throughout the week led by certified CrossFit coaches. Upstairs, there's plenty of space to exercise on your own in the gym and fitness area. The treadmills, rowing machines, free weights, and more are all available for students and their families to use. The gym is home to our Spurgeon College Knights basketball and volleyball teams. Students, faculty, and staff pack the place out for home games to cheer on the Knights. The gym is also open to the public for pickup basketball and other activities during the week. There is also an indoor track upstairs for walking and running. You won't have to leave campus for a good meal. The cafeteria is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner Monday through Saturday, and for breakfast on Sundays. From the cafeteria to the bookstore to the fitness area, the Mathena Student Center is central to student life on campus.
One of the goals of the Spurgeon Library is to advance the gospel of Jesus Christ by preserving the personal library of Charles Haddon Spurgeon and fostering a deeper appreciation of Spurgeon's life, legacy, theology, and preaching. When visiting the library, visitors are able to see and study the gospel from a unique vantage point through the lens of the work of the Prince of Preachers. The Spurgeon Library at Midwestern Seminary is one of the key attractions here on campus. In the latter half of the 19th century, Charles Haddon Spurgeon was the pastor of the London Metropolitan Tabernacle, where thousands of people have heard him preach on a weekly basis. Perhaps the greatest Baptist preacher to have ever lived, he was nicknamed the Prince of Preachers, and his sermons were published and sent throughout the whole world, making Spurgeon one of the most widely read authors in all of human history, even to this day. The library is open to the public throughout the week for students, scholars, or others curious about the life and ministry of Charles Spurgeon. All are welcome to come in, look around, or even study in the library's beautiful space.
On-campus housing is a great option for students who are coming to Kansas City for their education. We have several types of units available for individuals and families of all sizes. This is Rawlings Court. Rawlings Court apartments are primarily for families with multiple children. They consist of 3 to 4 bedroom units, all electric appliances, a stacked washer and dryer, and a dishwasher. Next, there is Judson Court. All Judson Court apartments have 2, 3, or 4 bedrooms. The 4-bedroom units have all electric appliances, a stacked washer and dryer, and a dishwasher. The 3-bedroom units have all electric appliances and washer-dryer hookups. Some of the 2-bedroom apartments have gas and electric, whereas others are all electric and have washer-dryer hookups. Featured here is one of the 2-bedroom apartments on Judson Court. Then there is Great Commission Drive. These apartments have 2 to 3 bedrooms, all electric appliances, washer-dryer hookups, and dishwashers. Featured here is one of the 2-bedroom apartments on Great Commission Drive. The last neighborhood on Midwestern's campus is Cary Court. These apartments are home to single students and married students. They have 1 to 3 bedrooms, all with gas and electric appliances. To see up-to-date pricing, review floor plans, and apply for housing, visit mbts.edu/housing.